In Scrum, the product owner is accountable to the team and the stakeholders. The stakeholders want to ensure they get what they need from your project. A key aspect to keeping the right priorities throughout the project is the ongoing refinement of the product backlog. This means that the PO is out there meeting with stakeholders to understand what's needed. They're constantly moving the work around as the business needs and requirements shift. Throughout the project, your backlog is constantly changing as new features and stories are being discovered and added. Other stories are being changed and maybe even removed. As new stories are discovered, the PO works out the details and AC for each one. But at least once per sprint, the whole team comes together to see what new items have come up. This is usually a 30 to 60 minute backlog grooming session. It usually happens around the midpoint of the sprint. The PO reads the new stories to the team, and the team asks about any details that are missing. The PO then goes to find answers to the team's questions. Once done, the PO decides what the priority of the new stories are and adds them to the backlog where they think the stories fit. Now, this might sound a little scary, but there's a safety net in place to protect the team and the sprint commitment. The PO can only add stories to future sprints. The sprint that's in progress is off limits. So yes, your backlog will change throughout the life of the project, but no, your sprint commitment can't be changed once the sprint is underway. This helps the team keep their commitments, but also allows the Scrum team to adapt to the changing business needs throughout the life of the project. The other advantage of ongoing backlog grooming sessions is that the team gets to ask the PO for clarification well ahead of the sprint planning and commitment meeting. If the details can't be ready in time for the sprint planning meeting, the story can't be added to the sprint. This ensures there are no surprises once a sprint is underway. These interactions also help the PO know where there are gaps in the requirements. It empowers the PO to fill those gaps in a way that doesn't delay the team. The team gets to keep working on the current sprint while the investigation happens. Backlog grooming, then, is one more way in which business needs can be continuously identified and prepared for delivery within a sprint. It's a great tool to foster understanding and collaboration across the whole team.